Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Edition with me, BringItDon. We're gonna go talk to Kalika. I guess not Canera.
I do what I must.
So we're told to speak to her sister. Oh, hello, a poem. If someone asks me the saddest things I've seen, I'll name a trampled rose, a child at a mother's grave, and two one-winged birds locked in the same cage. Beauty without future, a last goodbye, and freedom lost. Wings meant to lift you to the sky, now halved and useless. What are they now? The final sadness? And yet there's something stronger, deeper, that lives despite it. Hope. Supposedly you can talk to her about these poems, but I haven't been able to, I'm gonna talk to your sister. Alright, the tiefling girl is quietly singing something soft and sorrowful. Seeing you, she nods warmly. I'm Kalika, in case you're wondering. I wanted to talk about a personal matter regarding your sister. I knew something happened. There are scorch marks all around the house, as if someone got too anxious and couldn't control herself. Tell me, what happened? Forgive if my words offend you, but I like you and your sister. Both of you, and not just as my companions. I don't know how you will react, but she behaved rather strangely. Please don't talk to me about that. Not now, when I'm grieving a loss. Okay, so I think because one of the Sweet Teeth died, I cannot pursue a relationship with Kalika. Only with Canera, which is fine. Alright, or better yet, never. As for Canera, it's not so simple with her. Kalika pinches the tip of her tail pensively, and her face brightens with a smile for a moment. There are some things that baffle even my cold and rational sister, and she gets like a lost child. Sincere mutual affection, not to mention love, is one of those things. You know our story. Most of our lives we've lived in disguise. Canera has always been surrounded by admirers. I can barely remember a week passing without her receiving an invitation to courtship. But who was it that her suitors really pursued? Our whole story was fiction, and our faces were illusions of beautiful Asimars. The lucky ones who my sister allowed to get close, not only could they never look into her soul, they didn't even see her real body. I'm sure that her response to your confession would be to sneer, put on airs, or pretend she doesn't care about anything. But in truth, I think she's perplexed. She's never been in a situation where someone liked her for what she really is. If you do care about her, then show her. Show her, and earn her trust. So what do you propose I do? Be patient, but don't forget to impress her. Don't let her down. Life with her is chaos and unpredictability. The feeling she has blossomed... Wait, what? The feeling that has blossomed between you can die just as easily. Much more easily. Forgive me if I can't help beyond this simple advice. Thank you, Kalika. I'm glad to help. Alright, Canera looks at you excitedly, dancing in place. What a fine day, isn't it? Excuse me. My throat's acting funny. Oh, man. Alright, I think I oh, man, excuse me. I apologize. I think I scared you during the conversation in my chambers. That was awkward, wasn't it? I'm sorry I ran away, hiding my embarrassment in such an awkward way. It's not like me at all, isn't it? Canera flashes a perky smile. Well, I don't want to pressure you, but please know that everything I said is true. Canera's cheeks blush again. As you wish. You see, everything is fine. You like me, I like you, and we keep having a good time and enjoying each other. Alright, well, let's spend some alone time. Boom. Alright. So now we need patience. I'm sure there's a camp encounter or something that we'll have. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my throat. Hopefully they don't have a lot of dialogue to read. I'm blaming all the dialogue I had to read in my other LP today. Or maybe it's allergies. Who knows? Alright, some more kingdom stuff to manage. I guess we're just good to claim. Oh, do we not have anything we can do? Uh-oh. Did I... Okay, here we go. Whew. I was concerned that I, locked myself out of, Hey, +1 to community. Alright, Grand Diplomat wants to talk. That's fine. So expensive. I guess you have to spend money to make money. That's the advice everyone gives everybody. Alright, let's talk to the Grand Diplomat about his concerns. Bartholomew holds up an open letter. Look, Your Highness. Your neighbors seek trade agreements with you. I received this letter from distant Razmiran, a country ruled by Razmir himself. Have you heard of him? He's quite a curious person, I must say. Managed to persuade the entire country that he's a living god. That's something to admire. Bartholomew laughs. Well, whatever you may think of that, his country is among the most promising of the young kingdoms. We could use such a friendship. I think we should accept this agreement, but of course, the final decision is yours. Yeah, tell me about this Razmir. I don't know who he is and where he came from. What's important is that he's capable of subduing an entire nation, presenting himself as a new god. What an unconventional step. He even provides divine spells to his priests. I don't know how, but he found a way. Bartholomew lifts a finger. Think well in this trade agreement with Razmiran, Your Highness. Who knows what opportunities may open to us if we sign it. I support the trade agreement with Razmiran. Bartholomew tenderly strokes the letter in his hands. An excellent decision, Your Highness. I'll compose your reply immediately. So last time I rejected that, because I don't remember who my Grand Diplomat was, but they advised against it. And so I sided with them. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else we can do right now. Well, actually, I take that back. We can upgrade our diplomat. I don't want to put him on that right now. So we actually have a lot of stuff we can do. Well, yeah, we have plenty of stuff to do. So actually what I'll do is put him on this, then when we come back, I'm gonna go take care of the thinging with Morhalan, more whatever real quick. So what did I say? It was yeah, so if the rest of Morhalan, or just hide out on the edge of the Northern Marches. Then we'll come back to more kingdom management stuff. Alright, so it looks like it... Sorry, it looks like he has a slightly improved selection of goods. We can sell those when we get back. Alright, so as for the stuff I just bought, let's see. You can have these, and what else did I buy? Don't really need mage armor anymore. So we'll put these to the side. Hold on a second. A lot of wands. Now extend meta magic, extend meta magic. Does he have extend meta magic? What we'll do is we'll actually give him Vampiric Touch, probably. Should probably use more Fireball, especially now that we don't have Tristian. Yeah, something like that. That'll work.
Follow if you dare.
I'll probably never use them. Man, not having Sticking Cloud towards the end of the game is going to be rough. I'm probably going to save the wand until then. Well, actually, I take that back. Because we'll be able to use a different party member at the end of the game. So, never mind. Don't worry about what I'm saying. Everything's been planned accordingly.
How curious.
What troubles you? Anything else? Adventures call to them.
Damn.
Not only this is a tough encounter, but I don't want to take any chances.
Request.
So let's throw out a few basic buffs.
I will
Nothing crazy.
Interesting.
I see something.
Alright, Morhalan. Or Morhalan, I don't know. Regardless, he looks at us apprehensively, but his voice sounds confident. Greetings, your highness. And see that my humble efforts to escape your observant royal gaze seem to have miserably failed. Well, that'll be alright. It remains for me to make you an offer that you will find hard to resist. And what are you suggesting? The very same thing that I offer all the other over-meticulous hunters and prying guards. Gold. Gold, your highness. All that I have managed to save and scrape up over my life. Rest assured, it's a very substantial amount. You wouldn't reject an offer like this just because some naive spring chicken decided they wanted to play justice. Yeah, what a disgusting offer. You will be brought to justice. Help! Or help me, lads.
Pose? I need inspiration.
Alright, we need to go around the traps.
Good, you dead.
Next, I'm going to have him focus on the alchemists. If they're going to run at me, then I'll just meet them.
Onward.
Your life ebbs low.
Darn it, just let me disarm the dang traps.
Applause, please. Applause, please. Anything else?
I'm there.
Alright, well, that's done. So I think we need to go back and talk to Shrell, which was Northern Gnarlmarches, I believe. Yeah, I think he's all the way up here. We also need to talk to Chemo anyway, so we'll take care of that as well. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Alright, Varnhold has descended to mayhem. The bandit leader has risen to power in the woods and keeps gathering gangs under his iron command. Chasing him is like chasing the wind, but he keeps... Alright, 80%. Let's go ahead and bump that up to 100%. Because I'd rather guarantee the problems be resolved. Also, what good are crisis points if they're not spent, you know? It's just like money. What good is money if you don't spend it?
Fades.
You can save and save and save, but if you never use it for anything, then what good is it? The half-elf is whistling carelessly. He gives you a graceful bow as he sees you. It's good to see you. How can I help you? Marhalan is under arrest. He's patching quilts in a prison cell right about now. I hope he finds enough light in his soul so that he can someday see the graveness of his crime. You can't slaughter intelligent beings as if they were beasts, and make clothes of their skins. Shrell stays silent for a few seconds and then shakes his head. Even now that it's over, it's hard to believe this evil act really took place. Thank you. I could never have brought Marhalan's crimes to light without your support. Now that he's in jail, I might return to the capital. But you know what? I've quite gotten used to the air here. And I have wonderful neighbors. Fate has brought me here. So be it. I'm staying. Especially since I've begun making sketches for a unique piece. Another relocation would only delay its creation. Alright. So his artisan quest is complete. Chemo smiles at you absentmindedly. Good day. Why did you want that flower so bad? Oh, I don't want to tell. But since you asked me, it would have been awkward if I refused. And? What? Are you going to tell me or what? Well? Say nothing. The elf awkwardly picks at the ground with the toe cap of his boot. Chemo. Alright, alright. The elf takes a deep breath. I am in love. With a lady of the forest. Well, I'm happy for you. Thank you. If only I could be happy as well. That flower was for her. I cannot tell you who she is, but she had hidden herself from me, and that is what darkens my days. Where do you hail from, Chemo? Chemo closes his eyes in reverie. Keonan, the land of the elves, the land of springs and forests. That is where I learned my craft. You would love it there. Everybody does. Why did you leave Keonan? Nobody made me leave. Chemo gives you an embarrassed look. I just woke up one day, looked out the window, and the road called. And I went. Alright, what did you want to ask me? You won't believe this. It's about her. She finally agreed to go on a date with me. I need to get ready. A hunter I know said that you only need one thing to woo a lady. A gift. Maybe an emerald necklace would do. But I wouldn't even know where to start looking for such a thing. Please help me. I will repay you, I promise. You seem to put a lot of trust in this hunter's opinion. He talks a lot, and the other villagers listen to him. Chemo bends over and whispers in a conspiratorial tone. To be completely honest, I sometimes think that he's, a bit slow. The elf gives you a meaningful glance, his eyebrows raised high. But he has a lot of experience. He knows a lot of things that I have no idea about. Alright, tell me exactly what you need. Well, I don't really know. But surely something that can't be found in every shop or roadside tavern. Alright, so be it. I knew it. Chemo's as happy as a cat that's found a pot of cream. You're always so kind, and I'll help you in return. You'll see. I come up with something so special. Chemo's gaze wanders far away. Well, shoot.
I do what I must.
I'm gonna check the trader here. They may have made it easier in an update. If not, then I think I have to go back to the capital to find. Alright, well that was easy. Kimo smiles at you absentmindedly. Good day. Take a look. Is this necklace any good? Kimo looks dumbfounded. How pretty. A happy, dreamy smile blooms on the elf's face. The next moment, however, his eyes widen and huge beads of sweat cover his forehead. Then I should go. Kimo gulps and gives you a wary sideways look. Thanks, Don Victus. You've done me a great service. I already know how I shall repay you. I'll make you a bow. The best bow in the world. But now I must go. Kimo exhales decisively and slowly walks away. Alright.
I'm off.
I'm sure as king, I don't have better things to do than matchmake for an elf and a nymph. So.
Adventures can wait.
Alright, try to make it in one shot back to the capital, then we will rest and then continue with the management.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
All right. Alright, rank 4. +3 to economy, +3 loyalty, and +1 stability. Casil's training is complete. +3 divine, +3 arcane. Bunch of events. Magister wants to talk. Advisors has some report about the goblins in the kingdom. The River Maiden. Celebrity visit. An artist freedoms. Well, he has to be put on that regardless. Put that on there. Alright, let's talk to the people that need to be talked to first. Then we'll worry about the rest. A messenger from a distant village has arrived. Something strange is happening there. It would appear that some wizard is fooling around. The locals have never met any wizards, but one of them found a strange charm from the swamps not long ago. He showed it to the whole village and bragged of his luck. The lucky fellow now completely refuses to allow anyone to examine the charm, so no one has been able to discover if it is the reason behind the disorder in the village. He is within his rights, he found it, and it's his property. Besides, the magical interference so far has been harmless. No one has yet been hurt. Octavia taps on her chin thoughtfully. I think the locals are simply scared, and nothing more. Let's not make something out of nothing, and leave the charm to the person who found it. Otherwise, we'll set an example for other squealers, and be buried under an avalanche of anonymous letters. It's only one little trinket, and what's the worst that could happen? I kind of want to buy it, but... yeah, leave the charm to the one who found it. Hooray, a fine decision. Your Grace, there is one small matter, a series of small matters actually, that's growing into a larger problem. Your goblin ally seems to have invited more of his tribe to the capital, and they're acting as if it is their home. It seems your goblin friend and his allies have been industrious in their latest blasphemy. They're erecting statues to Lamashtu, the mother of beasts, right outside the capital. It's heresy, and it is spreading fear and panic among the people. Can you please look into the matter? The guards are hesitant to deal with the one close to you personally. Alright, so now we have to deal with Knock Knock's companion quest, and then after that it might be an episode? Well, let's assign people to some stuff before we go do that. And it's right outside the capital, we don't have far to go. Also, can I make or build mage towers yet? Teleportation circle, boom. Does it need to be by itself? No, so it doesn't really matter where I put it. So I'm just gonna slap it over here. Cool, so we can build with teleportation circles now, and we will build them in all of our towns real quick. It'll make traveling so much easier. Again, we probably don't need it in every single town, but I'm gonna put one in every single town just to save me the hassle. Why don't you have a wooden wall here? Oh, I didn't build anything here. That's embarrassing. We need wooden wall, teleportation circle, Mim's jewelry shop, whoopsies, and a bulletin board. Wait, shoot, did I build a teleportation circle there? I sure did. Okay. Let's buy some BP. 1,000. There we go. Do we have a mansion here already? If so, I don't need to build another one. Oh yeah, here is a mage's tower. But I can't build that everywhere. I guess it's restricted to cities. Because I think that's a city, right? Not just a village. Or maybe it's based on the arcane in the region? One more right here. Then in 5 days we'll have a whole network of teleportation circles. Okay. I think that's all the towns, right? Let's see. We put one in Feyward. We put one Direberg, Trollsbane. Okay, yeah, I think that's all of them. There's not one in Trade Guard. Alright, one more teleportation circle. That's going to make traveling such a breeze. Alright. Awesome. Glad that's finally done. I finally built her shop, so she's back. Greetings. Mim's face shines with enthusiasm. The trade in your kingdom is so lively that I'm literally overflowing with commissions. It's splendid. The more interesting the challenge, the better. Finally, I have labored long on a special present for you, Your Highness. Mim is the best, isn't she? Poison spell 3 times per day as a 7th level cleric, whereas the invisible thief ability, the ring allows them to use it for 5 additional rounds per day. Okay. Alright, let's assign people to projects. Should have done that before I did other stuff. Alright. First, who can be leveled up? Rank up. Who needs to be ranked up the most? Probably the treasurer. So the treasurer, I'm going to go put him on here. We're not going to start it yet. That'll take him out of the running for these other projects. My problem is the most important. She has a 100% chance, so I don't need to put her on this. But I should. Let me look at my advisors real quick. I want... He's just so good at it. Ah, man. I want Conceal in it. He is lawful, and that's what I want. If it hurts me, so be it. If I put her on... No. Oh, he still has a 100% chance of succeeding in this, so there. And she has a 100% chance at that opportunity. Perfect. And then what I can do is curses. For Tartuk, put her on this. Boom. Okay. That's all taken care of. We'll deal with Knock Knock's next companion quest, and then come back and continue leveling up our kingdom. Actually, no, I want to go sell the stuff that I have. Make up for some of the money I spent on build points.
In due time.
Oh, why did... Oh yeah, I didn't look at the breastplate of Afterlife. 7 armor class, it looks really cool. Okay. This +1 armor absorbs 10 points of positive and 10 points in it. I think I've seen this before. What does it look like? Let's put it on Reg real quick. Hold on. Or on her. It's harder to see on her. Let's put it on Reg. It does look really cool. It is just a breastplate, but it has all that... has like that tabard hanging down. I was expecting it to be a little better. Whatever. We'll sell it along with all this other stuff. The Heart Piercer we've seen before, so I'm not worried about showing that off either.
I'm there.
Should probably bring Knock Knock. To his own quest. Wait, do I need to talk to him? Maybe we just need to talk to him. I thought we had to go to where he was building the shrine at. And there are 2 endings for Knock Knock, and both of them are considered good, I think. I mean, I think one is significantly better than the other, but I think they're both, like, he has 2 positive endings to his story. I'm gonna do the same one I did last time, because it's just, in my opinion, better. Regardless, next time, well, I'll save off camera. Next time we'll talk to Knock Knock, see about, or just see what's going on with this Shrine of Lamashtu that he's building. We also need to talk to Erlene. So actually, I'm gonna go sit beside. Shoot, where is Erlene when she's not... I think she's over here next to the barn. Yeah, there she is. Okay. So next episode, we'll talk to Erlene, then we'll talk to Knock Knock, new Knock Knock's quest, then come back and continue upgrading the kingdom in preparation for what's to come. Because the next chapter, there's some pretty difficult kingdom checks, and I want to make sure that I'm prepared. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode.